Laboratory testing is a very complex and sensitive process. Whilst inconclusive results are rare, they can and certainly do happen. There are many causes that can result in an inconclusive result, including environmental and temperature control, contamination of food or drink, and we always advise that in the preceding 30 minutes of a test that the passenger refrained from any food or drink. And a common cause of inconclusive results are being in the very early stages of infection. With an inconclusive test, our laboratories will always rerun the test again. Your test result will display as inconclusive in your customer profile until the retest has been completed. There is no guarantee that the recycle of your test will provide a conclusive result. And in some cases, you may be required to provide a further sample. That's why we always recommend that you book your test as early as possible. Of course, the test has to be within your destination country's stipulated accepted test result to destination arrival time frame. It's often 72 hours to allow for these exceptions. Of course, we are not responsible for any direct or indirect or consequential loss incurred as a result of an inconclusive test result. It is possible to get a positive result on one day and a negative result a following day, and vice versa. It's actually what we want to happen. We want you, when you are infected, to become uninfected as soon as possible. The typical cycle of the virus is that a person gets infected, a few days later, the immune system kicks in and actually kills the virus, and then you'll test negative. People's timelines differ depending on the strength of the person's immune system, of course. COVID-19 tests are designed to detect the presence of the virus in the patient's system. There are two particular times that you may have different results on different days. In the immediate days after contracting the virus, the level of the virus in the system may be so small that is not detectable by any test. And this, of course, could lead to a negative result. After a person has contacted the virus and the immune system, in fact, has destroyed it, dead viral cells may still be present in the subject system, and this may lead to occasionally positive results for some time. Even though the patient has no active infection and is no longer contagious, the presence of these dead coronavirus cells may lead to occasionally positive results. In this way, an infected person may receive initially one result and then another over a small time frame. At Collinson, we are presently offering 4 tests for COVID-19, and our test standards are measured by sensitivity and specificity. Sensitivity relates to the test's ability to detect whether someone is infected with the virus. PCR is the most sensitive of all our tests that we offer. Specificity, on the other hand, relates to the test's ability to establish the difference between COVID-19 virus and another virus. All of our tests are very sensitive and very specific. PCR is the gold standard and is actually the test against which all other tests are measured. We offer LAMP testing as well. This is also another genetic test. The sensitivity of the LAMP test is over 98% sensitive, and it is 100% specific. The other tests that we offer are antigen tests and antibody tests. Again, their sensitivities are well above 95%. For antigen, it is just over 96%. And for antibody, it is over 98%. A positive result indicates that the person taking the test has had or has COVID-19 virus. A negative result, of course, means that the test has not detected evidence of the COVID-19 virus. It is very important to realise that testing is a biological process involving significant complexity and variability, and no testing regime for COVID-19 is 100% accurate in all cases. A negative result does not guarantee that the test subject is completely free of the COVID-19 virus, nor does a positive result absolutely guarantee that the test subject has active infectious COVID-19. All testing is conducted on this basis. Test results and any comments given by us on the results are for information only. This is not a clinical diagnosis.